Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a bit of a weird one. It's really awkward filming because I haven't filmed a video like this before. So yeah, today we're looking at the usage of AI. I know you've used it before, I know, so have I, but what can you do? Let's get into it. Let's have a little look. I keep looking at my camera. I actually want to start with Google because every time you Google something, you can see my Google history. Well, maybe not Pinterest. Okay, let me Google the question. Yeah, what does diploid mean? It's two cells or something. Two complete cells, yeah, okay. It automatically, when you Google something, does an AI overview. When we look here, it automatically does it as soon as you Google something. It's already like most of our life incorporates AI, and we're going to go into what it could be like in the future later. But first, let's have a look at what it is like now, because there are some funny things, but also some very scary facts about what AI could become and what it is at the moment. So let's have a look. Okay, so generative AI was widely accessible in November 2022. This is when they released ChatGPT, which obviously a lot of people use now. And the fact that I'm using an AI overview to tell me about AI is really weird. As soon as you search something, it just comes up, and it's such a quick thing to look at that you just use it. I mean, it's there anyway, so a brief history, let's have a little look. Generative AI has a short but impactful history, with technology being initially introduced in the 1960s. So like chatbots, when you're on a website and you are talking to a chatbot instead of a human, it's been there for quite a while, apparently 1960s. That's what it says. But obviously it's a lot more advanced than a chatbot now, and it's probably, well, is more educated than the average human. That's crazy. Anyways, the AI overview has told me that AI started as an experimental text and pattern recognition. Earliest practical uses in the 1960s were for rule-based chatbots like MIT's and Elzea, which simulated psychotherapy. By the 1990s and 2010s, it expanded into basic music composition, image generation, and data translation using early neural networks. I don't know what that means. Should we have a look at what a neural network is? A machine learning algorithm inspired by human brain. Okay, so this is when it starts getting smart. That's scary. Okay, and of course, we have to have a look at the old TikTok. TikTok has been a very big place for AI, including some of the videos we're gonna watch now. Of course, Italian brain rot. It has been something that TikTok has been overruled by. So many TikToks with this. Even companies have benefited and profited from the AI brain rot. Which is crazy to me. I have to sign in. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. I have to sign in to watch Italian brain rot. So this was the 25th of the 8th, 23. So that would have been August. Yeah, August the 23rd, 2025. So that's quite recent. First AI. First AI TikTok. Don't know if that's it, but okay. AI is taking over my phone. So let's see what the comments are saying. Okay, there's not many comments on that. Maybe if we go back to Italian brain rot. Sorry for the camera jumping around. I'm trying to move myself out the way. In the comments here, we have, well, first of all, this has 3.4 million likes. 51,000 comments. So someone's put, this is low-key nostalgic. Okay, my childhood. Why is it getting nostalgic now? People are saying this is nostalgic now. Like, this has gotten old to the point where it feels nostalgic to people. Great song. People are saying great song. R.I.P. Pope Francis, you would love this. Okay. Haters will say it's AI. Wait, where did that go? Haters will say it's AI. You know what's crazy? We're actually using AI to create memes instead of just making stuff ourselves. That's kind of crazy. Watch this become the next copy caster. What? Okay, so at least we have one comment that is slightly disagreeing with the use of AI, saying that it's crazy that we're using AI. It's crazy that we're using AI to create memes instead of our own brains creating humour. So it's getting interesting. I want to tell you what the people think when they found out that AI uses a lot of water and what that does for the environment. How do people take that? Did they use it less? Let's see.
Your use of AI is killing the planet. Asking ChatGPT to write one email is the equivalent of pouring out an entire water bottle or powering 14 light bulbs for 1 hour. AI runs on servers used in hot data centers that need water to cool the equipment. It also requires a lot of energy to run these servers. One ChatGPT request requires nearly 10 times as much energy as a Google search.
Well, that's tricky because we saw that there was AI in Google, so I'm not sure about that. Wait, let's go back to that other. So it costs 10 times the power consumption of standard Google search. If you think how many people are using ChatGPT or any AI at all, and it's 10 times the amount, that's crazy. ChatGPT isn't as bad as an AI-powered Google search. But people use Google every day, and like, I don't know how many Google searches are made a day. I'm about to Google it. Is actually an eco-friendly thing. Yes, this one, Ecosa. I did have to Google it to find it, but plants a tree every time you Google something, which is crazy. Or every time you search something. There is an AI chat, which is interesting. I wonder if it uses a lot of water or not. Google searches are a day. Over 14 billion searches every day worldwide. It adds up to more than 5 trillion searches annually. I can't even fathom 5 trillion. That's a lot of searches, and if it's 10 times that, let's do 5 trillion times 10, and it's going to be 50 trillion, isn't it? 50 trillion. 50 trillion. Imagine that much water being used. That's crazy. Okay, let's have a look at some of the comments, what TikTok thinks about the usage of water. Why won't they just reuse the water? Let's have a look at the replies. Now here's an intelligent man. It became a new... Yes, water used to cool AI servers can be recycled and reused, but it depends on the cooling method. Okay. Evaporative and adiabatic cooling. When AI servers run at peak capacity, systems often spray water over pads to supercool the intake air. This absorbs heat and turns the water into vapor, meaning it is lost to the atmosphere and cannot be physically recovered. This person is saying water cannot be wasted, but there is water that you can't drink. Like, you can't drink it. Lord, that notification was so loud. Water that is used in power plants is stored underwater in big containers and it can't be used. A once-through system, these draw massive volumes of water, billions of gallons daily, from rivers, lakes and oceans. However, the vast majority is immediately returned to the source, often warmer by a few degrees. It's not going back exactly how it left. Water in direct contact with the radioactive core is also kept in a tight loop and reprocessed to minimize waste. Okay, yeah, because this is the bit I was thinking of, like, some of the water is actually used, like, in radioactive like if it's in direct contact with radioactive liquid, you can't just put that back into the source and it would be fine. So it says to minimize waste, so I think there is a slight waste, but not as often now, maybe. I remember learning about it in school and my teacher telling me that there is waste, like water waste under the ocean, but in containers. This is what I was on about: radioactive and chemical waste. Past dumping for decades, countries actively sealed low-level radioactive waste and toxic chemicals into metal concrete drums and dumped them in the deep ocean. These drums line the seafloor today, despite regulations like London Dumping Convention banning this practice. Okay, so it's banned now, but it was happening in the past. So they slowly release it instead of just releasing it all at once. Okay, so here is a little picture of said drums of radioactive / toxic waste. Just thought I'd show what I meant. Yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of TikToks about this subject. I mean, some of them are about strange things. So people still use AI and they think it is funny. I think that's meant to say funny. Oh, I was gonna say there is people that think AI is the problem, but there is also people that think it's not all AI. Obviously, it is not all just AI. That is not the point of this video. I'm not trying to thrash AI for being a thing. You know, it's a thing that everyone uses. Maybe without even knowing, which is the bad part. Which is the part that I think should change, but we'll get on to my views later. Plus, we don't even need AI. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I want to look into that. I want to see if we actually do need AI. Your smartphone uses AI, as do services like digital assistants. I feel like I'm in the way again. Chatbot, social media, and much more. Many home electronics also use AI, such as vacuum cleaners, robot vacuum cleaners, machine learning. These are like over the years of how more developed it's got. I feel like it's definitely useful for us, but maybe we don't need it. Maybe this person is right. To an extent as well, we can choose whether we use AI or not. Obviously, if it's in your phone, like on your keyboard, maybe not. But using ChatGPT or just to make random stuff, obviously we can control how much of that we do and how much we use it for that. Okay, AI is moving fast and it's more than hype, as advancements in agentic AI present significant opportunities for organizations. This report breaks down the most critical AI trends that will reshape how software is developed, deployed, and scaled. They're already saying how AI will change software and many organizations. In driving automation, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about driving automations. We already have Remos, is that what they're called? Remos, and Teslas that can kind of drive themselves. So this is what the guy was talking about. Hacking, coding, politics, bioweapons, robotics, forecasting. Look at the value, 413 billion. If you want to have a look at this website, there is a lot of things to read that are not scary, they're interesting. Yeah, I've just been having a read of this area alone, but there is a lot on this website. So, but I thought before was bad. Not bad, but a lot. 413 billion. It's now worth 1 trillion in early 2026, May 2026. 1 trillion. Who even can pay that? Who has that? However, I thought I'd close with my thoughts. After reading this, I think AI can be really good for us, but there should also be a limit that we use it publicly. I feel like things could go south really quickly without us being able to control it. Obviously, I don't know everything about it, so there's a lot that I still don't know. I hope this helped you understand it a little bit more. I didn't really go that in depth because I feel like this video would be really long otherwise. I just want to see how this type of video goes for you guys. But anyway, actually with the environmental impact, it should be used. Oh, my voice is like dying from talking this long. It should be used a lot less frequently than it currently is, and just so generally, like people just use it every day. But yeah, as we've seen, it's part of our everyday life whether we like it or not, so I can't be fully against it. Seriously, I think that they will have it under control, but like reading that it can be smarter and think 50 times faster than us, definitely a little bit worrying. But yeah, I think we should definitely educate ourselves on it, and I definitely need to educate myself more on it. I mean, there's not much we can do about it. It's been around for a while now, and yeah, it's not going anywhere. So maybe this isn't the downfall of AI. Maybe it's just the start. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope it made some sort of sense. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I might do another video like this very soon. Okay, I'll leave now. Goodbye. Bye. AI is trying to kill me. Bye.